advised that in accordance with Section 5 of the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231 of the Public Laws of 1975, that notice of this meeting was made by the posting on the bulletin board at the Hillsborough Township Municipal Building, and notifying the official designated newspapers that this meeting would take place at Hillsborough Township Municipal Complex at 7:30 p.m. on September 12th, 2023. Approval of the minutes. May I have a motion to approve the regular meeting minutes of August 22nd, 2023?
So moved. Second.
Second. Okay. Please call the roll.
Committeeman Ciccarelli?
Abstain.
Committeeman Rue?
Yes.
Committeeman Thompson?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Breeding?
Yes. Okay, now we're going to go from reports from committee liaisons and receipt of reports, petitions or communications. We are going to start with Committeeman Ciccarelli.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. First, from the Building Department, there's been a code cycle change. So be advised that as of September 5th, 2023, all permit applications that have blueprints and plans included with them must reference the newly adopted 2021 code cycle. So the Building Department will no longer be accepting applications that reference the old 2018 code. It's been updated to 2021. Please call the Building Department with any questions if you have an inspection or plans. From engineering, the engineering department has, the township has submitted a grant application to the New Jersey Department of Transportation for the repaving of Auten Road. So there's been a grant request, and this will be between Triangle Road and the railroad tracks. Auten Road is a good candidate for the local aid program for which the township has applied, and usually the DOT announces the grant awards in November and December. So we're looking forward to that. In most cases, the grant does not fund the entire amount to pave the road, and the balance of funding for this section of Auten Road would be in the 2024 capital budget. The DPW, the Department of Public Works, will continue patching the pavement as we wait for information regarding the grant funding. So this is similar to what we've done at Amsterdam. We're seeking aid from the New Jersey DOT to help us pay for the paving of this road. From the assessor's office, regarding property tax deductions, residents who are entitled to property tax deductions should file their applications before the end of the year. The township offers tax deductions to veterans, seniors, and disabled persons who qualify financially. To learn more about these deductions, please visit the Hillsborough Township website on the tax assessor's page or by calling the tax assessor's office at 908-369-8077. Eligible seniors can also apply to the Senior Freeze program through the state of New Jersey. This program reimburses senior citizens and disabled persons for property tax increases on their principal residences. To find out more about this program and see if you qualify, you can visit the New Jersey Division of Taxation. Their website is state.nj.us/treasury/taxation, or by telephone, which is probably easier, 1-800-882-6597. From the Finance Department is announcing a tax sale on September 20th. Any properties with past due taxes from 2022 for sewer and or special assessments will be open to bidding to allow the winning bidders to place liens on those properties. The last day to pay any past due 2022 taxes is September 19th. They must be paid with cash, a certified cashier's check, or money order, and these taxes cannot be paid online. Further, the final 2023 and preliminary 2024 tax bills will be mailed out this week. Fourth quarter tax bills are due on November 1st with a 10 calendar day grace period. Checks can be dropped off in one of the secure mailboxes located at the Township Building in the front entrance or by the police department. And they also can be paid at the tax collector's office up front, at the office between the hours of 8 a.m. and 4:30 p.m., or you can save the postage and the trip to the office by paying online at www.hillsborough-nj.org. The Public Works, with school back in session, buses will need to drive on the side roads without obstruction. The Public Works Department is asking Hillsborough residents to review the trees on their property to see if any low-hanging branches are causing obstructions or obstacles to traffic, especially school buses. The Public Works Department resolves any issues that can potentially cause safety concerns, and if necessary, branches will be removed on the roadside of the tree only. We suggest that residents address their trees before the Department of Public Works has to. Homeowners are required to maintain all trees from the street inward, including all trees planted between the sidewalk and curb per the Township Property Maintenance Ordinance. So please see if that's a problem in your neighborhood or on your property. From Borough Safe and the Municipal Alliance, September is known throughout the United States as National Suicide Prevention Awareness Month, which is an initiative intended to help raise awareness that prevention is possible, treatment is effective, and people do recover. Suicidal thoughts can affect anyone regardless of age, gender, race, orientation, income level, religion, or background. According to the United States Center for Disease Control, each year more than 46,000 people die by suicide. In fact, suicide is the fourth leading cause of death among adults in the U.S., and the second leading cause of death among people aged 10 to 34, and is one of the most tragic events a family and community can experience. Hillsborough, a stigma-free community, is no different than any other community in the country, but chooses to publicly state that it lends its full support to local educators, mental health professionals, athletic coaches, scout leaders, police officers, and parents as community partners in being available to one another. In these challenging times, messages of hope and healing are needed now more than ever. Borough Safe's goal is to raise community awareness that suicide is preventable. Residents are encouraged to educate themselves of the warning signs of suicide, understand suicide is preventable, and that there are resources available. And if anyone is in crisis or experiencing suicidal thoughts, call the National Suicide Hotline at 988. And that leads to the last part of my report, which is regarding Jason's Run. On Sunday, August 27th, I, along with Mayor Lapani and Committeeman Rue, had the opportunity to support Jason's Run, an annual tradition to honor the legacy of Jason Walton, a gifted young high school track star. This run is more than just a time to celebrate the life of an athlete gone too soon. It's an opportunity to raise funds and provide scholarships to Hillsborough High School seniors who, like Jason, are runners who embody a warm and generous spirit and sense of sportsmanship towards others. I think there were about 85 runners for this 5K, and it was a nice event. You can see a picture there with his parents, who I spoke with, and you know, he was a great athlete. He was an athlete at the national level and was on track for the Olympic team. So it was an unfortunate circumstance, and it was a nice event. So that's it, Deputy.
Thank you, Committeeman Ciccarelli. Committeeman Rue.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. From the Recreation Department, Hillsborough Parks video. Hillsborough Township is home to 17 parks. From Ann Van Middlesworth to Woodfield, our parks feature activities for people of all ages to enjoy. It is my pleasure to share our outstanding parks with the residents of Hillsborough and the surrounding communities. Today we are at Singley Park. I'm Committeeman Jim Rue, liaison to the Parks and Recreation Department. Welcome to the western portion of Hillsborough here at Singley Park. Here we have 4 softball fields that host numerous softball tournaments throughout the season, with players traveling from as far south as Virginia. We also have 8 small-sized soccer fields for our younger soccer athletes, and also 1 regulation soccer field. Unique to Singley Park is the stargazing pad. Come and check it out. Singley Park is located at 425 Woodfern Road, right next to Woodfern Elementary School. Welcome to Ann Van Middlesworth Park. Here at Ann Van Middlesworth, we have nearly 72 acres of multi-purpose facilities, including 2 softball fields. As you can see, they're being utilized in full force this evening. We have 2 basketball courts. The Ann Van Middlesworth Summer Basketball League is a huge hit in town. If you haven't done so already, you should sign up. The other amenities here at Ann Van include the fishing pond, but remember, it's catch and release, our beehives, the sensory garden, the universal playground, the bocce ball court, the skate park, a 1-mile unpaved walking path, picnic areas, and of course, restroom facilities. Please be sure to take advantage of all we have to offer here at Ann Van Middlesworth Park, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Today we are at Otto's Farm Trails, located on the corner of Montgomery and Wirtsville Roads. If you're using a GPS, that would be 500 Montgomery Road. Here at Otto's, you can enjoy a 1.5-mile light hiking loop around the Rock Brook in the beautiful Sauerland Mountains. This picturesque trail boasts stunning greenery and is a great location for a family hike or even a mountain bike ride. The gravel parking lot has picnic tables and restroom facilities. Otto's Farm Trails is a beautiful, secluded spot in the western portion of town. Be sure to stop by. Welcome to the Triangle Sports Complex, located at 209 Triangle Road. The Triangle Sports Complex is host to Hillsborough Youth Sports. This is a combination of the recently merged Hillsborough Junior Raiders and Hillsborough Dukes. This is one of my favorite parks. I've spent a lot of time here over the years coaching in various sports activities. This multi-field facility features 3 diverse purpose fields, a concession stand, heated restrooms, and large parking areas. From football to lacrosse and cheer, it could all be found here at the Triangle Sports Complex. Great. In reference to the skate park, we've had some renovations. The Ann Van Middlesworth Skate Park has gotten a much-needed facelift. 4 25-year-old wooden ramps were removed by the Parks Department, and a new 32-foot ramp was built to replace them, along with a new stairway element entering the skate park. Skaters come from all over the state to use our facilities. Thank you to Resourceful Build LLC owner Jordan Jesko, who assisted by Nick Albanese from Albanese Masonry and Concrete LLC. Fishing Derby winners. On Wednesday, August 23rd, the fishing dock at Ann Van Middlesworth Park was bustling with young anglers hoping to reel in the big catch at our annual fishing derby. Mayor Lerpani was once again had the honor of recognizing the top 3 finishers. Township employees, along with members of the Hillsborough Police Department, were on hand to assist with hooks and bait. Alexis S. caught a 10.6-ounce bass. Jake L. caught a 18.5-ounce catfish. And the top prize went to Tessa E., who caught a 40.2-ounce carp. Congratulations to all, and we hope to see everyone back next year. From the Health Department, well water testing. The Hillsborough Health Department, along with the Raritan Headwaters, is sponsoring a well water testing event for any township residents who wants to test their potable well water. Interested residents can purchase water test kit at a reduced price. The event will be held in the rear parking lot of the municipal building on October 21st, 2023 from 9 a.m. until 12 noon. Health Department representatives will be at the event to answer any questions you have regarding your water. Residents must return water samples to the same location on October 23rd, 2023 between 7 and 9:30 a.m. For more information, please contact the Hillsborough Health Department. Flu shot clinic. The Hillsborough Health Department and the Greenbrook Family Practice will offer flu vaccines to those ages 5 and up on Thursday, September 14th from 3:30 to 6:45 p.m. at the municipal building. Please bring Medicare and or insurance and identification. Information about the new COVID-19 booster vaccine will be coming out shortly. From the Social Services Department. The Social Services Department recognized the following partners who have contributed to our CAN programs and provided a positive impact on the needs of our community. Thank you to Norris Hill Farm, Rich and Debbie Norris, and their patrons for the continual partnership and ongoing donations of fresh produce and proteins. Thank you also to Lineage Logistics, Brian Zamorski, and Jason Gutman for a new partnership and the donation of school supplies. The Canned Food Pantry was also the grateful recipient of a collection of much-needed pantry items conducted by the Shoba Contractor Memorial Foundation. The Shoba Contractor Memorial Foundation was founded to honor Shoba Contractor, a former Hillsborough resident, beloved family member, and township program participant who cared deeply about food insecurity, education, women's issues, and voting rights. That concludes mine, Deputy.
Thank you, Committeeman Rue. Committeeman Thompson.
Thank you, Mayor. A couple things from this evening. First, from the Police Department, the car wash on August 19th, the Hillsborough Township Police Department stopped by the Hillsborough High School hockey team car wash to assist and support their team. The PD also wishes the team good luck in their upcoming season. Got some photos up there. Also, if it's autumn, it must be time for our Coffee with the Cops. This time-honored Hillsborough tradition allows residents to stop by Starbucks for a delicious beverage and conversation with members of the Hillsborough Township Police Department. Coffee with the Cops will take place on Tuesday, October 10th from 4 to 6 p.m. Also, as a reminder, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Domestic Violence Awareness Month was first recognized in 1981 to connect battered women advocates across this country. The 1994 Violence Against Women Act combined new provisions that hold offenders accountable and provide programs and services for victims. Domestic violence affects millions of people of every race, religion, culture, and status. Domestic violence is not only physical abuse, but is also yelling, humiliation, stalking, manipulation, coercion, threats, and isolation. Over 1 in 3 women, 1 in 3 men, and over 1 in 2 transgendered and non-binary people will experience some form of domestic violence from an intimate partner in their lifetime. Safe and Sound Somerset is a resource that provides a compassionate, evidence-based, and informed practices to support the healing the trauma caused by domestic and sexual violence through services that include a 24-hour call and text crisis helpline, emergency safe house, legal advocacy, and group counseling for adults and children, the Financial Empowerment Center, and the Domestic Violence Housing First Initiative. Crisis response advocates include the Domestic Violence Response Team, Sexual Assault Response Teams, and the Non-Fatal Strangulation and Smothering Response Teams. Domestic Violence Liaison with the DCPP, Family Advocacy, and Speak Outreach and Prevention. In 2022, Safe and Sound Somerset assisted 404 adults, 70 children with survivor-centered counseling, and 610 survivors with legal education and support. They provided 7,681 bed nights of emergency shelter, a 295% increase since 2019, responded to 3,603 calls and texts to the helpline, a 132% increase since 2019, and provided 223 outreach and violence prevention programs to 6,573 students and community members. We do have some of that information on our website, so if you are in a situation that you feel is unsafe, please don't hesitate to reach out to Safe and Sound Somerset. From our courts, anyone attending municipal court has the right to an interpreter. The court provide interpreter at no cost for court events, and if a defendant or witness has limited ability to understand or communicate proficiently in English. Also, if you need an American with Disabilities Act accommodation, contact the municipal court for accommodations at no cost. You can get in contact with the court at 908-369-3532 or court@hillsborough-nj.org. And as a reminder that Hillsborough Township is holding a ceremony on September 15th at 9 a.m. to commemorate POW MIA Recognition Day. The ceremony will be held at the Municipal Complex at 379 South Branch Road. That's here in the Garden of Honor. Light refreshments will be served. And Mayor, just as a point of personal privilege, if you don't mind, as many people heard, Sunday, September 3rd, and again on the 5th, there were three shooting incidents that happened here in Hillsborough Township. I'm very happy to report, and the press release is out there already, that through the very dedicated efforts of our police department, an arrest was made in those 3 matters for one individual. I think this goes to credit not only to Chief McMahon, your entire detective bureau, but also the dedication of your entire department for the accreditation that you just received the other day, getting reaccredited, and just the real efforts that our entire police department puts in day out. Chief, if you don't mind, if you could just come up and just say a couple words and maybe talk about what you're legally allowed to talk about at this time regarding the arrest and sort of the efforts of your team.
All right, thank you. I just want to let residents know, we took these reports last week. I see some of the online comments that some people wish that they knew about it sooner. I got to let you know that some of these incidents weren't reported until after the fact. And we put the information out as soon as we could. We figured out what was going on with these incidents, and it was a few days later, but it was as soon as that we could. Nobody was ever in any kind of harm's way that we felt, and if there was any kind of harm, that information would have went out as soon as we felt that way. That being said, I just got to give a lot of credit to our Detective Bureau for their relentless effort. Is it not working?
It was really good what he said. If you didn't
Yeah.
hear it, it's top notch.
So, our Detective Bureau, collectively, all of them did a great job. I just want to specifically point out Detective Corporal Chris Peltak, Detective Gorka, and Detective Eli, who really did the heavy lifting on this job and really put in a lot of hours and really brought this case together to a quick ending. a lot of times these cases go unsolved in a lot of places. They're very difficult to solve. But these guys really put in the effort, really dug in. Everybody's dedicated in this department. They take these things seriously, care about the public, and we know that incidents like this make everybody feel uneasy because this isn't something that normally occurs here. So again, thank you for the accolades, but it is our job, and you know, do the best we can out there.
Thank you, Chief. What's the best way, if anyone wants to report an incident in town, what's the best way that they can reach out to the department if it's not an emergency situation?
Obviously 911 if it's an emergency. If not, call our main number, 369-4323. You'll be put to a dispatcher that is over in the county, and they dispatch the call for us, or call our department directly. The county will let us know.
Great.
All right.
Thank you, Chief. And again, thank you to your whole department. Amazing job, honestly. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief.
Yeah, I just, yep. And Chief, thank you too. You know, coming from Doug has a couple young children, and I have 3 young little boys, so we could not be more proud of you guys. You guys do incredible work, and I've been involved for about 2+ years now officially within the Township Committee, and I've had a chance to get to know you and your guys. Every single person, guys and gals, every single person on your team is hands down the best. We are very lucky to have you guys, so thanks for doing what you're doing. Really appreciate you. Okay, that's all your
That's it.
comments, right?
Yep,
Okay,
I'm good.
all right, so I'm going to move through a couple things here, and then we'll get to a couple of the proclamations. So first, we have a road paving update. So we made some promises, and we're coming through on all those promises. Phase 2 of the Amsterdam Drive repaving project from Villette Drive to Murphy Drive is now complete. All right, that's good. Phase 3 of the Amsterdam Drive repaving project from Murphy Drive to Amwell Road will go out to bid in winter of 2024, and as a part of the 2024 capital budget. Additionally, a grant application has been submitted to repair Aughton Road as a part of the capital budget for 2025. I think Committeeman Ciccarelli had mentioned that earlier. That's a great opportunity for us to have a grant help pay for some of the road that we need to fix. The following roads are scheduled to begin repairs this coming week, which include new updated handicap ramps and drainage inlet replacements, all to meet the latest handicap and NJDEP standards. And here are a list of some of the roads: Independence Drive, John Hancock Avenue, Liberty Trail, Fairfield Lane, that's from Valner Road to Radnor Court, Slater Court, and then Radnor Court. If you want to learn more about that, you'll see in tomorrow's e-news, there'll be a press release which also details on Falcon Road, Valley Road, and the Route 206 project. There's a lot that goes on there, right? So we're working very hard to make sure that we rectify the state stopping that project early. 206 widening petition, this goes to part of that. The Hillsborough Township Committee and Economic and Business Development and Sustainability Office are encouraging Hillsborough business owners at this point to sign a petition urging the Department of Transportation to resume the 206 project, widening project, and from my personal words, ASAP. We want this done. Many Hillsborough businesses have called the Economic and Business Development and Sustainability Office to discuss how their businesses are struggling during these uncertain times. First they go through COVID, now they go through this. It's just not right. And express frustration that are not knowing when the inconvenience to their customers and businesses will end. It's important that we all support these businesses that are being affected by this delay. This is the most widely used road between Bridgewater and Hillsborough. And the standstill is causing a negative impact on our community. If you're on any social media, you see how your neighbors feel. I feel the same way. See tomorrow's e-news for the press release or the Economic and Business Development page on the Township website for a link to the petition. So please, if you know a Hillsborough business owner, get them to sign the petition. Coach USA ribbon cutting. So yesterday, I think we might have a picture of that. We brought back something pretty cool in Hillsborough. I was joined by Committeeman Ciccarelli, Committeeman James Rue, and Administrator Anthony Ferrara, along with his Economic, Business and Development and Sustainability Director, Zuzana Karas. We also had the General Manager of Coach USA Suburban, Alfreda, and Hillsborough Township commuters. So you see a number of commuters, those are residents, and employees to celebrate the launch of the Coach Bus USA service in Hillsborough. The Coach USA Hillsborough service will operate on a weekday-only schedule, departing from the Hillsborough Promenade, which is in front of Kohl's, in the back of that parking lot, in front of Kohl's, but the back of the parking lot. I was sitting on the side. They told me the back. I was in the back. That's located at 315 US 206 at the rear of Kohl's parking lot. It's actually in front of Kohl's. I just want to make that clear. 2 buses will depart on weekday mornings, one at 6:30 a.m. and the other at 7:30 a.m. The returning service will depart from New York City at 4:45 p.m. and 5:45 p.m. We are extremely excited to have this bus service back, as this will help residents enjoy the luxury of riding the bus, whether they are commuting to the city or just visiting for the day. It's also another great way to get into the city without having to take a train. To purchase your Coach USA tickets, log on to coachusa.com. And I think everybody that was, the residents that were there were using their phones to get on, so it's up technologically savvy, which is great. Restaurant Week is coming up. It's that time of year again. So Hillsborough Township will be hosting our annual Restaurant Week. This is our 6th annual event. This will begin on Tuesday, September 26th, and runs through Sunday, October 1st. This is another great way that we're supporting our residents. Hillsborough restaurant businesses as well. Hillsborough Restaurant Week is a unique opportunity for local restaurants to show off their unique dishes and promote their businesses, and also for patrons to support local businesses within our community. It also is great to keep money in Hillsborough. You know, we live here, let's shop here, let's eat here. I think it's a great thing. This event helps support local businesses and attract new customers to build long-term loyalty through great food. You don't want to miss out on this year's event. Visit hillsborough-nj.org for more information. So another great event. We're going to keep that going. Another great opportunity here, the awards dinner for the Hillsborough Business Association. They've announced that the businesses that will be receiving recognition at the 2023 HBA, or Hillsborough Business Association Annual Awards Dinner. The dinner is in celebration of the Hillsborough businesses and organizations that have made a lasting impact on the community. We're looking forward to recognizing these outstanding businesses for all they do for their customers and their community, and our community. And there's 5 here. So the Experience Hillsborough Award goes to Flounder Brewing Company, LLC. The Community Impact Award goes to the Hillsborough YMCA. The Philanthropic Award goes to Catered Affair and Sandwich Station. The Sustainability Award goes to Duke Farms. And the Mayor's Wellness Award goes to the Salty Moon Spa. So 5 really great businesses in Hillsborough, and we're going to do this every year. This is a great opportunity to promote these businesses. Additionally, Amwell Pharmacy, Reckitt, and Hillsborough Pharmacy will be recognized with the Community Partnership Award for the impact they had on the community during the pandemic. I can personally attest to that. They were all fantastic. Wonderful. Restaurant Week attendees will also receive recognition, as will businesses that will have shown longevity in Hillsborough Township. You don't have to be a business owner to attend, so please, if you'd like to attend, please come by. Please see the Hillsborough Business Association website for registration and information. So just a few more for me. Parking passes. This is for the high school students. There are still some parking passes available for high school students to purchase for the park and ride lot across from the post office. Interested parties can find more information under the parking page on the residence menu on the Hillsborough Township website, or stop into the clerk's office, which is the main office, between the hours of 8 a.m. and 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. Second or third to last is sustainability. We have a great sustainability group here. So sustainability logo contest. Hillsborough residents are invited to enter the sustainability logo contest to see who comes up with the best logo. We have the best people here, so we probably are going to come up with the best logo. That's good. We're going to do it. This design will be the face of all sustainability projects, events, and outreach. The logo submitted must only include images of the following: leaves, a map outline of Hillsborough, trees, earth, globe, and hands. So they make it very specific, so you have to get really creative with this. The colors used for the logo can be, the logo must include the words Sustainable Hillsborough. That's the most important part. That's the brand name. The colors used for this logo can be 2 different shades of green. And visit www.sustainablehillsborough.org for information on Hillsborough sustainability efforts. We do a lot here in town with sustainability. That goes from the environment to everything associated with trying to keep this place beautiful, and we're doing our absolute best. The Scarecrow Festival. This is fun. This is a great place to bring the kids. My 3 boys will be here, and they will be very critical on the ones they like the best. I can guarantee you that. And my oldest son will probably win the argument between the 3 of them. So Hillsborough Township is pleased to announce the 3rd annual Scarecrow Festival will once again take place this fall, beginning October 1st. The Scarecrows will be maintaining vigilance on the grounds of Hillsborough Municipal Complex. Residents will be able to vote their favorite Scarecrow through the month of October through a QR code, and that will be located throughout the display area or via a form located on the Township website. See the Hillsborough Township website or tomorrow's e-news for information on registering your Scarecrow. So you hear e-news a lot, right? So that's one thing we're trying to do. We're working very hard to make sure we communicate it with everybody. As always, you can stay connected with all events and more via the Wednesday's e-newsletter. So it's the Wednesday Mayor's e-newsletter and Thursday's Experience Hillsborough Bulletin. Be sure to follow and like the official Hillsborough Township Facebook page, Twitter, and Instagram. The team is doing a wonderful job of getting information out as much as humanly possible and as quickly as possible so people are aware. Be sure to follow and like the official Hillsborough Township, I said that already. Tune into TV 29 and the Hillsborough YouTube channel, and sign up for Hillsborough Alerts for traffic and emergency notifications. And if you follow it, share it, because then more people will be a part of it. It's really important. So that's it for our comments. We're going to go to, we have 2 proclamations, so I'm going to go down and we'll call
Deputy
you guys
Mayor,
up.
if
Yes,
I might?
go for it, man.
I remember Sean holding up a number of the days since Route 206 has been terminated, and that number is now up to 149.
So 149 days, you're saying?
Yeah, since,
That the state has
since-
shut down?
Yeah, and we've seen
206.
any action, so
Yeah.
just doing the math here on the side.
That's good. Let's make sure we continue to remind people of that, how they shut it down. All right, but we're working hard to try to get it back going. All right, so I'm going to come down, we'll read out our 2 proclamations. This worked, right, Chief? The button's on, I think. Testing, testing. All right, cool. First, we have Gina Eisenhower. Yeah? You want to bring anybody else up with you? Come on, let's go. Embarrass everybody. Let's do it. Come on up. Come on. Come on over here. Come on. I'm not reading it unless you come up. Let's go. There we go. Come on up. Let's go. Here we go.
Thank you.
Are these daughters?
No, they are actually my practice manager and my CSR manager.
Oh, that's great. Very
Couldn't
nice.
do it without them.
Okay, so I'll read this and I'll let you say a few words. I'll move out of the way. If you want to speak, you don't have to. Okay. So, all right, so Gina Eisenhower, the director for Red Bank Veterinary Hospital, was honored with the Empowered Leadership Award given by Ethos Veterinary Health for just demonstrating continued commitment towards relationship building and culture at the hospital. I think culture is great. Gina has been the Red Bank Veterinary Hospital director for the past 2.5 years and has been with the hospital since 2004. Gina has been a veterinary technician for 33 years. Okay. 3 years. And has held various managerial roles for the past 15. That's good. That's a good one. That's a good number. 15 is good. Gina engages the staff throughout the year with a holiday party and raffle, food trucks in the summer, Employee of the Month recognition, and Employee Appreciation Week in the fall. You guys are lucky. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that we, the mayor and Hillsborough Township Committee, hereby congratulate Gina Eisenhower on her Empowered Leadership Award and thank her for being a valuable part of our business community. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You don't want to just say,
Thank you. Thank you.
very good. All right. We'll just take a. Oh, no, we're going to get one. You're going to get in it. Oh, yeah, you're really getting ready.
All right, if we're playing this game.
Oh, my.
Oh, here. Yeah, hold that up. Yeah, show it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats, guys. All right, all right. One more. It's always good to give somebody recognition who gives other people recognition. All right, let's see. Here we go. Now we have American Cancer Society. Right? Who we have here? Yep, Ovarian Cancer Awareness Month. Come on up. Good to see you guys. Here you go. Oh, you want a hand out? Yeah, hand up. Go, hand out. Go for it. Go for it. Not that official. Go for it.
Thank you.
So I heard you're a professional singer. Is that true? You're a professional singer, I heard? Are you going to throw a couple tunes at us tonight? No? Okay. I'm assuming you're going to be holding this tonight? Here you go.
Oh, sure.
Okay, well, you match your color matches
I
the...
love the carpet, don't ever change the color.
Okay. We should let it fade out, and it'll be the perfect
There
match.
it is.
There we go. All right, so the American Cancer Society is estimating that 13,270 American women are projected to lose their lives to ovarian cancer this year. It's a very somber number. Women who are middle-aged or old and older who have a family history of ovarian or breast cancer or have had certain cancers in the past are at an increased risk of developing ovarian cancer. Because ovarian cancer often goes undetected until advanced stages, increasing the awareness of risk factors is critical to fighting the disease. Awareness is absolutely everything in life. As it is estimated that about 19,710 new cases of ovarian cancer will be diagnosed in the United States this year. So awareness is everything. So if you know someone, just say something and try to help them out. Now, therefore, people claim that we, the Mayor and Hillsborough Township Committee, do hereby recognize September 2023 as Ovarian Cancer Awareness Month and call upon citizens, the government agencies, organizations, healthcare providers, and research institutions to raise ovarian cancer awareness and continue to help women live longer, healthier lives, and urge women to talk to their healthcare providers to learn more about this disease. This is a really good one. So thank you for being here. Congratulations on the proclamation, but thank you for creating the awareness. And please, if you'd like to say a few words.
Well, thank you. It's been like 10 years since we've been raising awareness here in Hillsborough, and so thank you for always supporting the cause. I lost my mom to this disease years ago. So anyway, I don't want to say anything else about that, but the symptoms are so vague, you know. So Turn to Tail and Teal is the organization that we volunteer with, and they're national, and the symptoms are vague. So turntotalandteal.org or ovariancancer.org is, you can get all the information. Bloating, feeling full, fast are just two of the symptoms, so it's just so vague. So again, just thank you so much for continuing everybody here to support. That's what the teal is outside in our town, and if you drive to other towns, that's what the teal is about. It's raising that awareness. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for doing this. Oh, come back, come on back. Come on, let's get a picture. Yep. So when you go home tonight, go on Google, look it up so you can learn more about the awareness and the risk factors. Thanks.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Congratulations, guys.
Thanks.
Good to see you guys. So this portion, now we just concluded our proclamations for the evening. Congratulations to everybody that received the proclamation, and thank you for first being a leader and then being recognized as a leader. I think it's great. So take it, because it's always hard for leaders to accept being recognized. So take that, and thank you for creating awareness for a major disease for women. So thank you for that. Really appreciate that. So thank you to all joining us this evening. We're going to take a brief pause. We'll continue the rest of the meeting. If you guys would like to go home, you may, or you can stay the rest of the evening and listen to us. So we're going to take about a 5-minute break. Or 3.
Quiet night. It's good.
All right, we're going to get back into it, and we're going to start with consent agenda numbers 1 through 23. Anyone on the dais like to take these individually, or could take them as a group? Nope.
Group's good.
Take 'em as a
Group's good? Okay. Okay. So, let me see here. May I have a motion to approve the consent agenda items number 1 through 23?
So moved. Second.
Good. Comments from the dais? Mr. Ferrara.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. I just wanted to recognize our CFO, Alicia Noon, here this evening with Parker Lawton. He'll be our new part-time assistant to the tax collector in the Finance Department. We're excited to have him with the experience he has, enthusiasm, and looking for continued career development. I know he'll be with the Township a long time and look forward to seeing him succeed and be a part of the team in Hillsborough moving forward. So, welcome.
Welcome aboard. Okay, any comments from the floor? Okay, not seeing any comments. Can I have a roll call, please?
Committeeman Ciccarelli.
Yes.
Committeeman Rue.
Yes.
Committeeman Thompson.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Britting.
Yes, and welcome. Congrats, bud. Okay.
See you tomorrow morning, right?
Yeah, right?
Tomorrow.
Bright and early.
See you tomorrow morning.
Is it tomorrow?
No, we're just kidding.
Okay, great. All right, so public hearings. So we don't have any in regards to introduction of new ordinances. Public hearings, none, but we have introduction of new ordinance. 2023-14, ordinance amending Chapter 143, Vehicles and Traffic, Article 7 Schedules, Section 143-32-32, Schedule 3, no stopping or standing to prohibit stopping or standing on a portion of northbound side of South Woods Road during specified hours. Further consideration and public hearing to be held on October 9th, 2023. My children go to the school. I'm very happy with this ordinance. May I have a motion to introduce ordinance 2023-14?
So moved.
Second?
Okay. We have a second. So roll call, please.
Committeeman Ciccarelli.
Yes.
Committeeman Rue.
Yes.
Committeeman Thompson.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Britting.
Yes. All right, claims list 2023-15. May I have a motion to approve claims list 2023-15?
So moved.
Second?
Beat you to it, Mr. Ciccarelli. All right, comments from the dais? From the floor? Not seeing anything from the floor. Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ciccarelli.
Yes.
Committeeman Rue.
Yes.
Committeeman Thompson.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Britting.
Yes. All right, claims list 2023-16. May I have a motion to approve claims list 2023-16?
So moved.
All right.
Second.
All right, comments from the dais? Comments from the floor? Not seeing anything from the floor. Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ciccarelli.
Yes.
Committeeman Rue.
Yes.
Committeeman Thompson.
Abstain?
Deputy Mayor Britting.
Yes. All right, so new business. We don't have anything here, so public comments for matters not on the agenda. Ms. Brake, please read the statement regarding public comment.
Sure. The Township Committee welcomes input from the public. Please state your name and address, and please spell your name for the record. You will be given 1 3-minute allotment for your comments. Please understand that this public forum is not structured as a question and answer session. Comments are to be addressed to the mayor. Again, please keep your comments to 3 minutes. Thank you.
I don't see anybody who's interested in making comments this evening, so I think we can move to adjournment. May I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
A second? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Ciccarelli.
Yes.
Committeeman Rue.
Yes.
Committeeman Thompson.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Britting.
Yes. That concludes this evening's meeting. It is 8:16 p.m. Thank you all for being here. Have a great rest of your week.